Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk about something profound, something that touches every family, every community, and every life. It's about the journey of our elders, those who have walked the path before us, who have built the world we live in, and who now approach the twilight of their lives. In their final year, there are often subtle signs, whispers of what's to come. These signs are not meant to frighten us, but to prepare us, to help us cherish the time we have left with them. The time we have with our elderly loved ones is one of the most profound and meaningful acts we can undertake in life. It's a reminder that time is not infinite, and the moments we share with those who have walked before us are irreplaceable. Often we get caught up in the busyness of life, work, responsibilities, and the endless distractions of modern living. We tell ourselves that there will always be more time, more opportunities to connect, more chances to say what needs to be said, but the truth is, time is a thief and it moves swiftly, especially when it comes to our elders. Their presence in our lives is a gift, one that we often take for granted until it's too late. To cherish the time we have means to be fully present, to prioritize their company, and to create memories that will sustain us long after they are gone. It begins with simple acts of presence, sitting with them, listening to their stories, and sharing in their laughter. These moments may seem small, but they carry immense weight. When we take the time to truly engage with our elders, we are not only honoring their lives, but also enriching our own. Their stories are a bridge to the past, a way for us to understand where we come from and the struggles and triumphs that have shaped our family's history. These conversations are more than just words, they are a legacy, a way for their experiences to live on through us. And yet, so often, we let these opportunities slip by, distracted by our phones, our schedules, or our own preoccupations. To cherish the time we have means to put those distractions aside and to give them our full attention, even if only for a little while. Another way to cherish the time we have is through acts of service and care. As our elders age, they may need more help with daily tasks, and while this can be challenging, it is also an opportunity to show our love in tangible ways, cooking them a meal, helping them with errands, or simply holding their hand as they navigate the physical challenges of aging. These are all ways to demonstrate that they are valued and cherished. It's easy to underestimate the impact of these small gestures, but to our elders, they can mean the world. They are a reminder that they are not alone, that they are loved, and that their presence in our lives matters deeply. Cherishing the time we have also means being attuned to their emotional needs. Aging can be a lonely and isolating experience, especially as friends and peers pass away and the world seems to move on without them. By reaching out, by making the effort to include them in our lives, we can help alleviate that loneliness. Inviting them to family gatherings, celebrating their milestones, or simply spending a quiet afternoon together can make all the difference. It's about showing them that they are still an integral part of our lives, that their wisdom and love continue to shape us even as they grow older. Finally, cherishing the time we have means being honest about the reality of mortality. It's not easy to confront the fact that our time with our elders is limited, but this awareness can be a powerful motivator. It pushes us to say the things we've been meaning to say, to express our gratitude, our love, and our appreciation while we still can. It encourages us to create moments of joy and connection, to build a reservoir of memories that we can draw from in the years to come. And it reminds us that the time we have with our elders is not just about their needs, it's also about ours. It's about ensuring that when they are gone, we can look back without regret, knowing that we cherished every moment we had with them. A sudden burst of energy in the final stages of an elderly person's life is a phenomenon that often leaves families both uplifted and bewildered. This surge, sometimes referred to as the final rally or terminal lucidity, can be a profound and bittersweet experience. It's as if the universe grants one last opportunity for connection, clarity, and closure before the journey's end. This burst of energy can manifest in various ways. A renewed interest in conversation, a sudden ability to engage in activities they had long abandoned, or even a noticeable improvement in their physical condition. For those who have been witnessing a gradual decline, this unexpected vitality can feel like a miracle, a reprieve from the inevitable. Yet, it is also a reminder of the fleeting nature of life, a poignant glimpse of the vibrancy that once defined them. This phenomenon often serves as a gift, both for the elderly individual and their loved ones. For the elder, it can be a chance to express final thoughts, share cherished memories, or simply enjoy the company of those they love. It's as if the fog of illness or age lifts momentarily, allowing them to reconnect with the world and the people who matter most. They may reminisce about their youth, recount stories of their accomplishments, or express their hopes and dreams for the future of their family. These moments are precious, not only because they provide insight into the elder's life, but also because they offer a sense of completion, a feeling that their story has been fully told. For family members, this burst of energy can be both comforting and confusing. On one hand, it brings joy to see their loved one vibrant and engaged once more. It can feel like a second chance, an opportunity to make up for lost time or to say the things that have gone unsaid. On the other hand, it can also create a sense of false hope, leading some to believe that their loved one is recovering or that the end is not as near as they had feared. This emotional roller coaster can be difficult to navigate, but it's important to recognize this surge for what it is, a final, beautiful moment of connection before the inevitable. During this time, it's crucial to be present and to make the most of this fleeting opportunity. Engage in meaningful conversations, ask questions, and listen intently to their words. This is a time to celebrate their life, to honor their legacy, and to create lasting memories. It's also a time to express love and gratitude, to let them know how much they mean to you and how deeply they have impacted your life. These moments of clarity and energy are rare and precious, and they should be cherished for the gifts they are. At the same time, it's important to approach this period with a sense of realism. While the burst of energy can be uplifting, it is often temporary. It's a natural part of the dying process, a final flicker of light before the flame goes out. Recognizing this can help families prepare emotionally for what lies ahead, ensuring that they are ready to provide the support and comfort their loved one will need in their final days. It's a delicate balance, embracing the joy of the moment while also acknowledging the reality of the situation. Ultimately, this sudden burst of energy is a reminder of the resilience of the human spirit. Even in the face of decline, there is a capacity for vitality, for connection, and for love. It's a testament to the enduring power of relationships and the importance of cherishing every moment we have with those we love. While it may be fleeting, this final rally leaves an indelible mark on the hearts of those who witness it, a lasting reminder of the beauty and complexity of life's final chapter. Expressing gratitude and reflection is a deeply human experience, one that often becomes more pronounced as individuals approach the later stages of life. For elderly people, this period of introspection and thankfulness is not just a natural part of aging, but also a profound opportunity to make peace with their past, celebrate their journey, and impart wisdom to those they leave behind. As they reflect on their lives, they often begin to express gratitude for the people who shaped them, the experiences that defined them, and the moments that brought them joy. This process of looking back is not merely about reminiscing, it is about finding meaning, closure, and a sense of fulfillment. It is a way for them to say, this is who I was, this is what I learned, and this is what I am grateful for. For many elders, expressing gratitude is a way of acknowledging the interconnectedness of their lives, or they may thank family members for their love and support, friends for their companionship, or even strangers who left an indelible mark on their journey. These expressions of gratitude are often deeply emotional, as they recognize the roles others have played in shaping their lives. It's not uncommon for elders to express appreciation for even the smallest acts of kindness, a comforting word during a difficult time, a helping hand when it was needed most, or a shared laugh that brightened their day. These moments of gratitude are a reminder that life is not lived in isolation, but in relationship with others, and that every interaction, no matter how small, has the potential to leave a lasting impact. Reflection, on the other hand, is a more inward process, a way for elders to make sense of their experiences and find meaning in their journey. They may revisit pivotal moments in their lives, childhood memories, career milestones, personal triumphs, and even regrets. This reflection is not always easy. It can bring up feelings of joy, sorrow, pride, and even guilt. Yet it is an essential part of the process of coming to terms with one's life. By reflecting on their past, elders are able to see the bigger picture, to understand how their choices and experiences have shaped who they are. This introspection often leads to a sense of acceptance, a recognition that life, with all its ups and downs, has been a meaningful and worthwhile journey. For family members and loved ones, these expressions of gratitude and reflection are a gift. They provide a window into the elders' inner world, offering insights into their values, their struggles, and their triumphs. Listening to an elder reflect on their life can be a deeply moving experience, as it reveals the depth of their wisdom and the richness of their experiences. It is also an opportunity to learn from their journey, to gain perspective on what truly matters in life, and to carry forward the lessons they have learned. These conversations are not just about the past, they are about the future, about ensuring that the elders' legacy lives on through the choices and actions of those they leave behind. At the same time, these moments of gratitude and reflection can be bittersweet. They are a reminder that time is finite, that the opportunity to connect and learn from our elders is not endless. This awareness can be painful, but it can also be motivating. It encourages us to be present, to listen deeply, and to cherish the time we have with our loved ones. It reminds us that life is not just about the big moments, but also about the small, everyday interactions that define our relationships. By expressing gratitude and reflecting on their lives, elders teach us the importance of living with intention, of appreciating the people and experiences that make life meaningful, and of finding peace in the journey, no matter where it leads. Honoring the dignity of elderly individuals is a fundamental act of respect and compassion, one that acknowledges their inherent worth and the value of their life's journey. As people age, they often face physical, emotional, and social challenges that can make them feel vulnerable or diminished. In these moments, it becomes our responsibility to ensure that they are treated with the respect and care they deserve. Honoring their dignity means recognizing their autonomy, listening to their needs, and valuing their opinions, even when they are no longer able to fully care for themselves. It is about seeing them not as burdens or as defined by their limitations, but as whole individuals with rich histories, unique perspectives, and enduring contributions to the world. One of the most important ways to honor an elder's dignity is by respecting their autonomy and choices. Aging often comes with a loss of independence, whether due to physical decline, cognitive changes, or reliance on others for care. This loss can be deeply frustrating and disempowering for elderly individuals who have spent their lives making decisions and shaping their own paths. By involving them in decisions about their care, their daily routines, and their living arrangements, we affirm their agency and show that their preferences still matter. Even small acts of respect, such as asking for their input or honoring their wishes, can go a long way in preserving their sense of self-worth. It's about creating an environment where they feel valued and in control rather than infantilized or overlooked. Another crucial aspect of honoring dignity is providing care with compassion and empathy. As elders become more dependent on others for assistance with daily tasks, it's easy for caregiving to become transactional, focused solely on meeting physical needs. However, true caregiving goes beyond the practical. It involves treating the individual with kindness, patience, and understanding. It means taking the time to engage with them as people, not just as patients or recipients of care. This might involve sitting with them during meals, engaging in meaningful conversation, or simply holding their hand during difficult moments. These gestures communicate that they are seen, heard, and valued, even in their most vulnerable states. Honoring dignity also means preserving their sense of identity and legacy. Elderly individuals have lived full lives filled with accomplishments, relationships, and experiences that have shaped who they are. As they age, it's important to remind them and ourselves of the richness of their lives. This can be done by celebrating their achievements, listening to their stories, and involving them in family traditions and events. It's about ensuring that they continue to feel like an integral part of the family and community, rather than being sidelined or forgotten. By acknowledging their contributions and honoring their legacy, we affirm that their life has meaning and that they are still an important part of the world. At the same time, honoring dignity requires us to confront and challenge societal attitudes that devalue the elderly. In a culture that often prioritizes youth and productivity, older adults can be marginalized or dismissed as irrelevant. This mindset not only harms elders, but also robs society of the wisdom and perspective they have to offer. By actively rejecting ageism and advocating for the rights and respect of elderly individuals, we can create a more inclusive and compassionate world. This might involve speaking up when we witness disrespectful behavior, advocating for better care and support systems, or simply changing the way we talk about aging in our own lives. Finally, honoring dignity means being present and attentive to their emotional and spiritual needs. Aging can be a time of profound reflection as individuals grapple with the meaning of their lives and the inevitability of death. By creating a safe space for them to express their fears, regrets, and hopes, we can help them find peace and closure. This might involve engaging in conversations about their legacy, helping them reconcile past conflicts, or simply being a comforting presence during moments of uncertainty. It's about showing them that they are not alone, that their feelings are valid, and that their life has had purpose and impact. Honoring their dignity in the end is about affirming their humanity, their right to be seen, valued, and loved, no matter their age or condition. Preparing for the inevitable is one of the most challenging yet essential aspects of caring for elderly loved ones. It requires us to confront the reality of mortality, not just for them, but for ourselves as well. This process is not about giving up hope or resigning to despair. Rather, it is about facing the truth with courage, compassion, and practicality. By preparing for the end of life, we can ensure that our loved ones are treated with dignity and respect, that their wishes are honored, and that their final days are as comfortable and meaningful as possible. It is a way of showing love and care, even in the face of loss. One of the most important steps in preparing for the inevitable is having open and honest conversations about end-of-life wishes. These discussions can be difficult as they force us to confront emotions and fears that we may have been avoiding. However, they are also incredibly important. By talking openly about preferences for medical care, funeral arrangements, and other end-of-life decisions, we can ensure that our loved ones' wishes are known and respected. This might involve discussing whether they want life-sustaining treatments, where they would prefer to spend their final days, or how they would like to be remembered. These conversations are not easy, but they are a vital part of ensuring that their final chapter is written on their own terms. Another key aspect of preparation is addressing practical matters. This includes creating or updating legal documents such as wills, advanced directives, and powers of attorney. These documents provide clarity and guidance during a time that can otherwise be fraught with confusion and conflict. They ensure that financial, medical, and legal decisions are made in accordance with the elder's wishes, reducing the burden on family members and preventing potential disputes. While it may feel uncomfortable to broach these topics, doing so is an act of love and responsibility. It allows everyone involved to focus on what truly matters, spending quality time together rather than being overwhelmed by logistical concerns. Emotional preparation is equally important. The end of life is a deeply emotional time, not only for the elderly individual, but also for their family and friends. It is a time of grief, reflection, and often unresolved feelings. Preparing emotionally means allowing space for these emotions, both for ourselves and for our loved ones. It means being present, listening without judgment, and offering comfort and support. It also means acknowledging our own feelings of sadness, fear, or even guilt, and seeking support when needed. Whether through therapy, support groups, or simply leaning on loved ones, emotional preparation helps us navigate this difficult time with greater resilience and grace. Spiritual preparation is another dimension that cannot be overlooked. For many elderly individuals, the end of life is a time of profound spiritual reflection. They may seek to reconcile with their faith, find meaning in their journey, or make peace with unresolved questions. Supporting them in this process can be incredibly meaningful, whether through prayer, meditation, or simply engaging in heartfelt conversations about their beliefs and hopes. For those who are not religious, spiritual preparation might involve finding meaning in relationships, legacy, or the natural cycle of life and death. Whatever form it takes, this aspect of preparation can bring comfort and closure to both the individual and their loved ones. Finally, preparing for the inevitable means creating an environment of love and support. This involves not only practical and emotional preparation, but also ensuring that the elders' final days are filled with warmth, connection, and care. It means surrounding them with loved ones, creating opportunities for meaningful moments, and honoring their life in ways that feel authentic and personal. It is about making the most of the time that remains, cherishing every interaction and ensuring that they feel valued and loved until the very end. Preparing for the inevitable is not about giving up. It is about embracing the reality of life's impermanence and doing everything in our power to make the journey as peaceful and meaningful as possible. Celebrating the legacy of elderly loved ones is a powerful way to honor their lives, acknowledge their contributions, and ensure that their impact continues to be felt long after they are gone. A legacy is not just about material possessions or achievements. It's about the values, wisdom, and love that they have imparted to those around them. It is the imprint they leave on the world, the stories they have shared, and the relationships they have nurtured. By celebrating their legacy, we not only pay tribute to their life, but also find meaning and inspiration in their journey, carrying forward the lessons they have taught us and the love they have given. One of the most meaningful ways to celebrate a legacy is through storytelling. Every elder has a wealth of experiences, memories, and lessons that have shaped who they are. By listening to their stories and sharing them with others, we keep their spirit alive. These stories might be about their childhood, their career, their relationships, or the challenges they have overcome. They might be funny, poignant, or deeply inspiring. Whatever their nature, these narratives are a testament to the richness of their life and the resilience of the human spirit. Sharing these stories with younger generations ensures that their legacy is passed down, creating a sense of continuity and connection across time. Another way to celebrate a legacy is by honoring their values and principles. Every individual lives by a set of beliefs and ideals that guide their actions and decisions. These values might include kindness, perseverance, integrity, or a commitment to family. By embodying these values in our own lives, we keep their legacy alive in a tangible and meaningful way. For example, if an elder has always placed a high value on education, we might honor their legacy by supporting educational initiatives or encouraging learning within the family. If they have been deeply committed to community service, we might continue their work by volunteering or supporting causes they cared about. In this way, their legacy becomes a living, breathing force that continues to shape the world. Creating tangible reminders of their legacy can also be a powerful way to celebrate their life. This might involve compiling a photo album, creating a scrapbook, or writing a memoir that captures their journey. It could also include preserving heirlooms, letters, or other mementos that hold special significance. These physical reminders serve as a bridge between the past and the present, allowing future generations to connect with their heritage and understand the lives of those who came before them. They are a way of saying your life mattered and your story will not be forgotten. Celebrating a legacy also means acknowledging the impact they have had on others. This might involve gathering family and friends to share memories, express gratitude, and reflect on the ways the elder has touched their lives. It could be through a formal event, such as a memorial service or celebration of life, or through informal gatherings where stories and laughter are shared. These moments of collective remembrance are a way of affirming that their life had meaning and that their presence will be deeply missed. They also provide an opportunity for healing as loved ones come together to support one another and find comfort in shared memories. Finally, celebrating a legacy is about finding ways to keep their spirit alive in our daily lives. This might involve continuing traditions they started, cooking their favorite recipes, or engaging in activities they loved. It could also mean dedicating time to reflect on their teachings and striving to live in a way that honors their memory. By integrating their legacy into our own lives, we ensure that their influence continues to shape us, guiding our choices and actions in ways that reflect their values and love. Celebrating a legacy is not just about looking back. It is about moving forward with a sense of purpose and gratitude. It is about recognizing that their life was a gift, one that continues to give long after they are gone. By honoring their legacy, we keep their spirit alive, ensuring that their impact is felt for generations to come. It is a way of saying you mattered, you are loved, and you will never be forgotten.